Hey guys, it's Pro. Welcome back to another video. Today in Fallout 76, I'm making a steel guide, and just off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and explain the different methods that you can do to go ahead and get steel, and like what I'm going to cover in the video. The first method is you can go ahead and get ore from various locations. The area that I'm going to be showing in this video is going to be the Hornwright Testing Site. But essentially, you can get iron ore and smelt it down using acid to get steel. Another method is going to a location such as Pleasant Valley Ski Resort and looting these cans that will then you can scrap down into steel. So this requires no acid, and both of these methods are server hoppable as they're in exterior locations. I'm not 100% sure with ore spawns, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure because it's in an exterior area and you're not in like a interior, I'm pretty sure each server will have a fresh set of ore. Other methods are killing enemies such as mole miners or super mutants, so like super mutants at West Tech or mole miners at the Mount Blair train yard. Killing these enemies, they tend to drop items or weapons or armor that you can scrap down into steel. And then the last method is by going to a workshop location. A workshop location such as Grafton Steel, which is going to be up here in this corner, or I guess in the center of the map actually. And you can see right here, there is 4 steel here. So if you're really looking for steel, you can set up a workshop here and you can passively get steel at a workshop using extractors, or you can put your camp on a steel vein location and put an extractor there. So you can do your camp or the workshop, up to you. And I'll have a link in the description to the map that shows you where all the resource nodes are. So if you do want to do the camp method, then you can go ahead and pick out a spot. And I'll go ahead and have a couple other locations for each method in the description. That way, if you want to do more than just the example shown in the video, you can. But let's go ahead and get started with the first one, which is harvesting ore and smelting it using acid. So we're at the Hornwright Testing Site number 3, which is at the very bottom of the map right here, kind of next to Garahan Estate. And once you're here, you're going to see this big building, and instead of actually going inside the building, we want to go ahead and move away towards the building. And facing these estate buildings, the Garahan Estate buildings, we're going to be coming along this cliff side right here, and you're going to be able to actually find a bunch of iron ore veins right here. And of course, with all ore veins, I'm going to recommend using the Excavator torso for the power armor, which allows you to get extra yields from this iron ore. And this is one of the spots with the most iron ore that is easy to access and farm, and it's gonna be along this ridge. I kind of harvested a couple of them already, but yeah, there's gonna be like about 10 ore nodes here, and that's pretty much it for this location. I think there's even some up on the tippy top up here, but yeah, let's go ahead and head on over to the next method. The next method is going to be harvesting various items that you can scrap down in the world. One of the easiest items to farm is going to be at the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, and they're going to be like hanging chimes that are supposed to be like a trap, where if you walk into the chimes it makes an alarm, but you can disarm them, which gives you the cans, which then you can scrap down. Alright, once you arrive at this location, we can go ahead and navigate inside, and we're just going to be looking for hanging chimes. One of the easiest examples, I did already recorded this part of the video in the previous part, but my recording software crashed, so I'm re-recording it. But right here in this entrance, there were some hanging chimes, 3 of them that you can harvest or you can disarm to collect. And there's going to be some scorched here. And over here at the entrance to the actual resort itself, there were also 3 hanging chimes right here, but I already harvested those as well. And I'm on the same server, so... But if you wanted to, you could server hop this location and just keep harvesting the chimes. And they actually give you quite a bit of steel when you scrap them down. Just from those 6 sets of chimes, I was able to get about 100 steel when I scrapped it down. Alright, so I went ahead and server hop the location so I can show you guys what the chimes actually look like. But yeah, they're pretty much just dangling like this, and you can just see when you go up to them and you hit disarm, it'll give you a bunch of tin cans in your inventory. So that's 9 tin cans each. And once you get all of these, you can just scrap it down in a workbench and you'll get the steel. And there's actually a workbench just right over here, just beyond this point. And then you could just go right here and scrap them down in this workbench. And that's going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not really going to show gameplay of the other methods since I feel like they're pretty self-explanatory, but if you have any questions regarding them, feel free to ask in the comment section, and I'll try to go ahead and help you out. But essentially, the other methods, you would just go to spawn locations. If you want to kill mole miners, you can scrap their weapons and their items. Lots of mole miners in this region of the map, particularly Mount Blair Train Yard. If you're looking for super mutants, you could go to West Tech Research Center, or you can go to the Grafton area, whether it's Grafton itself or the Grafton Steel, or even the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. There's a lot of super mutant spawns around those points, and then you can scrap down their weapons and gear, or any other weapons that you may loot from like Scorched. You can scrap them down for steel. And there's also going to be a perk card for the infantry called Scrapper, which will help you get more yield when you're scrapping, so that could be a method. And then the other methods is just using an extractor. So like if you claim a workshop, you can go ahead and place an extractor in the workshop build mode, or if you place your camp near a steel node, then you can go ahead and use the camp building function to build a extractor on top of the node there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comment section below. If you have any positive or negative feedback, also let me know, that way I can improve. And until next time.